on, my friends? Welcome to a new video. My name is Bijan. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please make sure... Sorry, I'm running out of breath, guys. Not good at this kind of stuff. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if at some point you realize that you do like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, or you could hit the thumbs up right now. I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't think you will either. So, sorry for my distraction there. I got some boxes and some bags here. I got a little mouse up there. Got a little baby gate up there. Don't worry about that. I don't have a baby. It's for my wiener dog. I have a little wiener dog that likes to run up and down the stairs. They have fragile backs. They're not supposed to be running up and down the stairs, so I have the baby gate for that. So, don't worry. I don't have a baby. But we're not here to talk about my wiener dog's back. So, today, we're going to be talking about... I got a little bit of a lizard here. Check out my lizard here. Got a little lizard. So, I got a new car. I don't know if you guys were really able to see it there. I should fix the lighting here. Let me open up the garage. So I don't know if that helped much, but here's the little lizard. It's not a lizard, it's a car. I just call it a lizard because it's green, obviously. And because I got it from the desert, it came from another state. I didn't get it from here, I had it shipped over. So this is a new car, 2019 Porsche. Well, okay. So now we're gonna have to establish the name. It's actually two words, Porsche. It's like two syllables, right? Syllables are synonyms. We'll come back to that. And I went to college too, guys. I'm educated. And I can't tell the difference. Synonyms are when something is the same or when something is the opposite. So it's... One second. So now that I took myself back to 4th grade real quick, it's two syllables, por and then sh. You know what I'm trying to say? You say the E. S-C-H-E. Sh. Porsche. But I don't... It just sounds weird saying Porsche. So you guys might hear me... I'm sounding like I'm saying Porsche. So you guys might hear me say Porsche sometimes. Don't get upset. I know it's Porsche. I got a 2019 Porsche GT3RS. Take a quick look at it here. Actually, I'll just pull it out so you guys can get a better visual of it here. We got the Lambo in the way. Not that the Lambo's ever in the way, but for lack of a better phrase, it's kind of in the way right now. I'm gonna get in all the angles. So to start this off, this video is gonna kind of have probably a reckless title, like having a midlife crisis at age 24 or something like that. Somebody made a joke saying that, hey man, the way you've been kind of spending your money lately, it's like you're going through a midlife crisis. So I figured, it'd be funny to make a little video titled something along those lines of being 24 years old and buying this car cash. I don't know why I always put the emphasis on the fact that I bought it cash, because anyone can really get it financed. You can go make payments on it, but I feel like it takes a lot more to, acquire the lump sum, if you will, whether it's savings or investing it and turning it into something else to be able to make the purchase in a one-time payment. But anyway, so I'm 24 years old. Now that we're talking about my age, how old do I look? Comment in the comments below and let me know. Do I look like I'm 24? Do I look like I'm older than 24? Do I look like I'm younger than 24? I'm curious because I guess I usually do have a beard now. I've had it for almost a year. But prior to this, I would never really have a beard. I always had the baby face. And when I had the baby face, everybody said I was looking like I'm 12 years old. Now people are saying it fits me better, but I'm just kind of curious now. Do I look like I'm 24? Do I look older? Do I still look like I have a little bit of a baby face? Let me know. But just to clear it up, I'm not going through a midlife crisis. I'm not really going through any kind of crisis. I'm just kind of, enjoying life. I bought this new toy, I guess, if you will. Now let's just stop talking about me and start talking more about the car, because I'm sure you guys don't really care to hear about me. So I figure instead of just pulling it out, I'll take it to the spot that's right by my house. It's a lot better for visualizing and viewing the car, if you will. Probably a lot better lighting and all that, so that's that. But on a side note, when I mentioned that I went to college and I'm educated and all that, I wasn't trying to put that idea higher or put myself higher by saying that. Going to college had nothing to do with me getting these kind of cars. I actually got the Lambo and my GTR while I was still in college, before I had even graduated, so just throwing that idea out there. And no, I don't come from a rich family. I don't have a trust fund money or any of that. I'm assuming the people that are watching this are probably the people that already follow me on Instagram and kind of know more about me. But if not, let me know in the comments if you want to hear more about me and what I do and how I'm here and all that kind of stuff. So let me know. I'm here for you guys. So ultimately throughout this video, I want to just kind of talk to you guys about, of course, the car, why I got the car, and pretty much that in general. Kind of introduce the car to you guys and my feelings about the car and reasons for getting it. Kind of sounded a little redundant there, eh? So this car attracts a lot of attention, so hopefully I'll be able to get this video for you guys without too many interruptions or distractions. I kind of came to a very populated area. Wasn't expecting that many people to be here right now at this time of day. Oh, I should have turned on the loudness for you guys. We'll turn it on at some point, just you wait. Well, I initially wanted to use that little corner right there, but it looks like it is occupied. My friends, I wanted to just remind you it's a beautiful day. Even if it's not a beautiful day, you better make it a beautiful day. It's all in your perspective. Could be the ugliest day ever, but you will make it a beautiful day. All right, I don't want to park this backed in somewhere. I need to use, the sun is in my face. What am I doing, guys? I feel like this spot is much easier and much better to look at the car than rather than having it in my garage and all that. So you guys can go look at some of the other automotive YouTubers that get into the real details of this car, but I'm going to mainly kind of point out the upgrades that it has beyond the base package, the ones that stand out to me, the ones that were like main things that I had to have, and then we'll kind of hop in the car and talk more about the car, I suppose, and why I got it. I love the red brakes on the green. I feel like it's just like a perfect type of, you know, contrast, if you will. We got the black rims with the green lip. This was also not a must. I mean, I would have preferred them in black, but the green lip, I mean, it just makes a difference to me, to be honest with you guys. The interior might be a little bit of a mess. Excuse the mess there, guys. We have a little leash for my dog, a little orange GT3RS. But peep it out, guys. We got the green interior. Another upgrade that it has was the lift. It has the lift. Not that I built this car and I'm saying I needed the lift, but I was also in favor of the lift. The two things that I really needed was the green color on the outside, and I really would have preferred the lift. That was mainly it. The green seats and everything is also like an upgraded package or an add-on that you have as well, but it wasn't really like the selling point to me. Again, the rims are just like one of my favorite things. I put some other like extra floor mats on top of the floor mats to keep the floor mats clean. It's just the kind of person that I am. Got my water bottle here when it should be in the cup holder. One of the main selling points for me on this car was it had to be green. That's another reason why I had it. Well, there's a few reasons why I got it shipped here and got it from another state, is because obviously it was that good of a deal that I was willing to go and get it from another state and have it shipped and all that rather than just buying one from here. I really wanted a green one. I feel like they don't stand out as much and they don't speak as loudly, for lack of a better phrase, when they're not an obnoxious color. I feel like spending this much money, you know, you'd want something that stands out as well, you know, kind of serves two purposes as well. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying any other color is bad. I'm just saying that's partly why I wanted the green. I'm also in love with the rims, how they're black with the green lip. That was also another plus for me. Two other upgrades that I can think of off the top of my head is that it has the green interior, it has the lift package, and a few other small things it has, like the illuminated door seals and carbon fiber, and just a bunch of other little small things. That's really all I can think of off the top of my head. It's not the highest trim or anything like that, but it is a GT3RS, and I am loving every second of it. One thing I always do say, though, it is a blessing to be able to drive this car. It's a blessing to be able to be making this kind of a video, guys. Always appreciate where you are at. So I'm going to set you guys right here real quick. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. All right, there we go. Kind of works out perfectly almost there, guys. I might not even need to use my GoPro. I might just keep you guys on that. Let me put the windows up so you guys can hear me a little better. Got to get your seatbelt on, just in case nothing's going to happen. Don't attract anything negative. Let's put the loud mode on. It's just the exhaust button, the active exhaust. I'm not an automotive YouTuber. If there's a special name for it, please don't get mad at me, guys. I call it the loud button. All right, let's put the windows down for a minute underneath the parking structure. Oh, there's a bunch of cars here, guys. Man. Hello. That was only 4,000 RPM. Not even 4,000, right below it. All right, we're gonna leave before we get in trouble. Got to put the lift up. See, I'm so glad I have the lift because I would scrape. Some driveways, there's just nothing you can do about it, you know? But having that lift makes you go slow as a turtle. But thankfully, I'm a green colored car that's kind of rounded at the top, so it looks like my shell, so kind of makes sense. Alrighty, my friends, so we got a special guest, Charlie, here. I'm not sure if you guys can see him in this angle or not, but I went back through the footage and I realized like half of it didn't even record. I don't even know what happened. So I threw the GoPro up and we're gonna basically go over the discussion of why I got the car and things like that. And then, you know, I'll put little Charlie back, and then we'll go for a real ride on this car. And then I'll show you guys, you know, some sounds and all of that. So first things first, the reason why I got this car is I wanted something that is not going to depreciate like other cars, and I wanted something that was newer too. These two kind of go hand in hand. I wanted a car that was newer because of the fact that I wanted something that was under warranty. In case something went wrong with it, I didn't want to have to, you know, worry about spending money to fix it, or the costs of repairs, or whatever it is. So that's number one, is I wanted something that was still under warranty, but at the same time, I wanted something that wasn't going to depreciate as much. I have an issue with spending money. I'm still in like my coming up stages that I always tell people. So we gotta change lanes. All right. So back to what I was saying. I wanted a car that doesn't really depreciate as much, and something that was newer. And we all know new cars depreciate heavily. They're meant to depreciate. Majority of them are. Really repetitive, guys. I didn't really think this through about what I'm going to say. I'm kind of winging it here. So I'm going to bounce around a lot. You guys are going to see me bouncing, or hear me bouncing around a lot. I'm going to say one thing, then I'll cut to something else, then I'll come back to another thing because I forgot to mention something. So I wanted a newer car that was under warranty still, that was not going to depreciate as much. And that doesn't leave me with very many cars, you know? So this is one of the few options. There were some other cars, like a McLaren, for example, like the 600 LT. While that still is going to depreciate, I don't think it's going to depreciate as much as, like, for example, a 570S or a 720S even, or a 650S. Well, the 650S has already depreciated a lot by this point. I wouldn't mind getting one of those soon. But that's not the point of this discussion. So, the reason why I didn't want to go for like a 600 LT, for example, is because of reliability issues now. And I know somebody might say, wait a minute, well, weren't you just saying that you want a car that's under warranty so that if something does go wrong, you don't have to worry about that? That's very true. That is exactly what I said. Then it came down to the fact of me wondering, all right, am I going to want to have to deal with every week, every month, sending the car to the dealer, to the repair shop, being without the car for a few weeks? I'm not spending this much money to have the car at the dealership getting worked on, regardless of if it's covered under warranty or not. So I wanted a car that I could really beat up and still be reliable. And of course, if something did go wrong, I wanted that to be under warranty. So that's why I went with this car, is because it's really, really reliable. It holds its value. It's still under warranty. So I don't really have anything to worry about with it. Again, some people ask me like, well, why didn't you get like, you know, a Lamborghini Huracan or something like that? I have a Lamborghini already. Now, it's not a Huracan. It's not the most expensive. It's actually one of the cheaper Lamborghinis. I have a Gallardo. And the thing about that for me, it comes down to personal preference, I guess you can say. When I got this car, it wasn't nearly as an emotional thing as when I got my Lamborghini. Now, the Lamborghini is a third of the price of this car. So it has nothing to do with the money. It actually had to do with like the goal. The guy, you're like in my lane, sir. And it had to do with like the goal of actually being able to achieve something like that, especially at the age that I did. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not very common. And that was my goal. And to have achieved my goal, that was really my, sorry, I'm trying to squeeze through here. That was really like my emotional like situation, like, man, I really did it. I can't believe it. So on and so forth. And I got that out of the way. Maybe I got that out of the way with that car because maybe I didn't dream big enough. I come from a very humble beginning, if you can, for lack of a better word, if you will. I don't come from cars like this. I don't come from cars like the Gallardo even, you know. My family is the type of family that would pull up to the family party in like a 1990s Toyota Camry. So to even have gotten the Lamborghini was a dream come true. So, I mean, maybe I set my sights pretty low, but when I got the Lamborghini, that was kind of it for me, like the whole emotional thing. And once I got that, I was like, man, if you could do this, you could really do anything. So this one wasn't really that emotional of a purchase for me, if you will. I got my emotional purchase out of the way, my dream car purchase out of the way, if you will. And I don't really feel the need to have another Lamborghini. Maybe like an Aventador or something like that one day would be nice. But in comparison, talking about within this price range, like a $200,000 car, we're talking Huracan here, you know? So the reason I didn't get that is because, like I said, my Gallardo is already pretty much the Huracan to me, you know, the V10. Obviously, it's a better car, more reliable, faster, better transmission and all that. I'm not, you know, overlooking that, but I'm trying to say, you know, to spend another like $200,000 on, you know, like an upgraded version of something I already have, that didn't really justify it for me. I wanted something new, something newer to me, something I haven't really had before. So that's the main reason why I decided to go for the GT3RS in comparison to some other cars. Like I said, I'm pretty repetitive. I jump around a lot, so I'm sure there's something that I forgot. So we'll come back and see if there's anything I forgot to mention. And yeah, now we'll probably jump and show in some spirited driving, if you will, and talk about how I love the way this car sounds. Keeping it in the high RPMs. I love making it scream, you know. I got a Ferrari. Nice car. Thank you. Break the car when I hit the rev limiter. Exciting as the one that I did when I bought my Lamborghini in cash, because that one I actually went to the dealership with like the green paper cash in my hand. This one, it was a dealership out of state that I got it from, and it was a wire transfer that I just sent over, so it's not as exciting, but I still wanted to make a little video about it, talk about why I got the car. I've had this car for about a month now. I put almost 1,000 miles on it, and I've been to the gas station probably at least 10 times. I don't know what it is. You really can't hear that much of the engine noise when the windows are up. I'm not too sure if it's because the windows are some kind of special type of glass or plastic, or I don't know what it is, but you know, I always try to motivate people to, you know, chase their dreams, to chase the life that they feel like they deserve, because I'm telling you guys, it is worth it. I mean, even at low RPMs, I love that sound it makes when it shifts gears. I really want to take this car to the track because fantastic car, and I just feel like I can't push it to its limit. Not even to its limit. I feel like I can't push it to its potential, because any little bump in the road or like a hiccup in the road or something will just throw the complete, like, it'll throw it off its balance and it'll make a huge mess. And I mean it's not a race car for the road, you know what I'm trying to say? I shouldn't be driving it like this on the road. I'm just trying on like a public road. I'm just trying to say that I'm excited to try it on a track, because man, let me slow down. There's a car in front of me, but I want to catch this exhaust note. Alright, we got the windows down this time. Another reason why, I guess I forgot to mention that I got the car, reason why I got the car, is because I got such a good deal on it. I really got it for a good price. Obviously, I got it used. I didn't buy it brand new. It's a 2019 car, but when I got it, it had 900 miles on it. It has about 1,800 on it now. It's gonna have a lot. I'm gonna put some mileage on it. I bought it specifically. When I buy cars, I look at them in a way that I can put a certain amount of use on them and still at the very least get my money back. I do a lot of stuff on Instagram, guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. WhosBijanT. WhosBijanT. Alright guys, so that'll wrap it up for this video. Going through a midlife crisis at 24 years old and buying a Porsche, like I said, you guys are going to hear me say it 2 different ways, Porsche and Porsche. Porsche 911 GT3RS, a 2019 in cash. If you want to know why I buy them in cash too, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's commenting, oh, he's so stupid for buying it in cash. He could have put that money into something else, blah, 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 blah. Well, I mean, I have other money left too. I didn't put all my life savings into the car either, you know. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys thought about the video. What else you guys want to hear from me. Let me know if I do look like I'm 24 years old. If not, let me know how old I look. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I forget what else they say usually at the end of videos. Make sure you look in the descriptions. I'll put some links there. You guys might want to see it. I'll put it to like my other channel in case you guys want to go look at that stuff. That's pretty much that. Make sure you're following me on social media. WhosBijanT, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I don't know what else there is. All right, guys.